that's what I determined before.
Yeah, the
right?
first time. Yeah.
Okay.
All right, and we'll do a little intro for it.
Great. So we're recording already?
Yeah, I started recording, so.
Okay.
What channel is this going up on?
Oh, I thought it was going up on yours.
Okay. So I'll start it then. Welcome back to another personality test video, everyone. My friend Brandon here, he's going to do it. He's taken it before, but who knows? It might have even changed.
Well, I didn't take it. I talked to someone about it who knew.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
And they said you were INTP?
Yeah, and they showed me all the stuff for it, and it was like, yep, that's pretty, pretty spot on.
ENFP.
Yes, and the difference between us was just that I'm introverted and you're
extroverted.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, and whatever the F and T are different.
Takes less than 12 minutes. Answer honestly, even if you don't like the answer. Mm-hmm. Try not to leave any neutral answers.
I did quite a bit of neutral when I did.
All right. If I'm looking this way, is the mic going to still pick me up pretty well?
Yeah.
Okay. You find it difficult to introduce yourself to other people.
Kind of
sometimes.
Agree. Yeah.
No, not always, but sometimes.
Yeah.
You often get so lost in thoughts that you ignore or forget your surroundings. Yes. Yeah. I can become a thinker sometimes.
Yeah.
You try to respond to your emails as soon as possible and cannot stand a messy inbox. That's not true for emails because I tend to just ignore those. They're not
important.
Yeah, but I'll do that for text messages. So should I still do it as strongly?
Cannot say. Well, you're messaging on your phone. Your text is still an inbox. So.
Yeah. So let's it's not an email, but whatever. Yeah. Okay. You find it easy to stay relaxed even when there is some pressure. Yeah. I'm very good at closing things out. But I'm just gonna let's do that. You do not usually initiate conversation. You
don't? Yeah, I guess you. Yeah, I guess you don't. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
I'm trying to think of you like in real life that not talking to your friends normally.
Yeah. No, with you guys, I'm pretty good with conversation.
Yeah, but you with your job, you talk to people all the time. So yeah.
I want to talk to them sometimes. You rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity. I rarely do something just out of sheer curiosity.
So if you do, you'll not disagree.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not. Yeah, I don't tend to care about most things.
I was neutral on that, so
yeah.
So it's like if I'm curious enough, I'll do it. If not, then nah.
I've gotten to the point that anytime I take a test like this, I always try to avoid neutral.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Oh, I did too, but that one was straight up. That's the one that is straight up neutral for me.
Yeah. Okay. You feel superior to other people? No, I treat everyone pretty close to the same. Mm-hmm. Being organized is more important to you than being adaptable. Disagree. I mean, like, I'll stay organized in my own way, but shit's gonna be everywhere, and you're not gonna understand it. But I know where shit's at.
Yeah.
You are usually highly motivated and energetic. Yeah, I won't strongly agree with that. I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Winning a debate matters less to you than making sure no one gets upset.
This one was one of my neutral ones because I don't debate things.
Yeah, I'm gonna strongly agree to that because I was in debate.
I was along the lines of like, I don't care about people's feelings.
Yeah, and like whenever I was in debate, that's where I learned to kind of be more neutral about most things. Mm-hmm. So that's helped me learn a lot in life.
I was raised to be neutral.
Yeah, and that's always the best.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm still opinionated, but I'm neutrally opinionated. Mm-hmm. You often feel as if you just you often feel as if you have to justify yourself to other people.
Yeah, and you feel like you have to justify your actions and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I do that a lot. People don't tend to understand me until they get to know me.
Right.
Your home and work environments are quite tidy. My work environment is. My home environment. I mean, like, if I'm getting paid, I'm going to make sure shit's getting done right. My work environment, like, shit's just whatever. So I don't know. Like,
let's see, this was one of my neutral ones because same my work environment, like in my computer, my folders, you know, they're all they're all very organized. But then you look at this room we're in right now.
yeah.
I mean, it's organized to me. I know where stuff is.
I guess I'm just gonna play the neutral card on that one.
They say try not to go neutral, but the neutrals still do count towards your answer. So
yes. I mean, like as long as I'm not.
Just makes it harder. Like if you just answered straight neutral on everything, they'd be like, don't know. Yeah. You're a freak.
It's like, you're fucked. You have no personality and you're going to hell.
Yeah, you're a sociopath.
You do not mind being at the center of attention. I don't mind. And I mean, I was an actor, and it depends. Like, I mean, like if I embarrass myself, I'll play off of that. I don't give a shit. You consider yourself more practical than creative. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Let's leave it there.
I think that's around what I did.
Yeah. People can rarely upset you. That's like I don't.
See.
I mean, like, yeah. I mean, I'll bitch a lot, but then like I don't take shit to heart.
I get salty, sure, but not.
Yeah. I mean, like, it depends because it's so rare for me to take things to heart. I actually did not too long ago, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
Like one bitch I'm dealing with at work.
Yeah.
I will call her bitch face. Your travel plans are usually well thought out. I don't travel a lot, but yeah. Well, sort of. Not always.
I was like, if there's a migratory circle, that's where I'd be clicking. I plan a lot.
Yeah, like I
plan out every single one of my days, dude. Like days ahead of time.
Yeah, I've gotten worse at that. It is often difficult for you to relate to other people's feelings. Yeah, I'll not always, but sometimes. Your mood can change very quickly. Yes, it can.
When technology doesn't work, yep.
Flips table.
Yeah.
Any discussion, truth should be more important than people's sensitivities. Yep. You rarely worry about how your actions affect other people. See, I'm going to go ahead and do that because, like... I'm
straight neutral on that one.
I do sometimes, but not always.
Right.
No. Sometimes it's like, well, this is just being me. This is me being me.
Yeah.
Your work style is closer to random energy spikes than to methodical. Methodical, yes. And organized approach. I'm gonna go with there because.
Another one that was straight neutral because it depends on the day.
Yeah.
And the kind of work I'm doing.
Yeah, and how work is.
Because there's some work that I get really serious about, and I'm going to be methodical and organized, and it's going to be done well. Other jobs.
Yeah, it depends on how the jobs treat me. For one, like you're often envious of others. Not really. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I was somewhere in the disagree.
I mean, I can be. I mean, don't get me wrong.
This one was an easy one for me.
An interesting book or a video game is often better than a social event.
Yeah. I think I did the step down because I was like, if I'm going to a social event with just my friends, or it's just a group of my friends, that's still a social event to me, and that's still fun.
See, and I'm not much for crowds.
But I looked at video game and not really book because I read before bed.
See, and I went with strongly agree because I get invited to the bar more often than I actually go.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And it's usually like I'm staying home playing a video game or some shit.
Right.
Like, Being able to develop a plan and stick to it is the most important part of every project. Yeah, it is. Sometimes shit gets in the way. I'm gonna go with this.
Yeah.
You rarely get carried away from fantasies and ideas. I can get carried away with ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, that's how how creativism works. Like, creativity. You fucking think shit and you think more shit on top of that and shit piles up, but it's nice shit. It's creative shit. I'd eat that shit.
Yeah.
You often find yourself lost in thought when you are walking in nature. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a super strong agree for me.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't say strongly agree.
Because if I'm walking around and it's peaceful and it's just it's thinking time.
Well, I also like I'll do that, but then I also
or it's just
like
completely blank, and I'm just in a zen state.
Oh yeah. If someone does not respond to your email quickly, you start worrying if you said something wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and put that because I have done that.
Right. I've done that too.
Oh yeah.
Mine was somewhere in the other way for sure.
And then you're like, this person's obviously not at their phone right now. Like, don't worry.
Right.
As a parent, you would rather see your child grow up kind than smart.
Yeah. Rather see them be nice people than be smart people.
I mean, as long as they're making the best decisions. I mean, because like that. Sometimes you can't always control that.
Right.
But my daughter is gonna be a fucking angel.
Yeah. And she's already pretty smart, so
Oh yeah. There's no worries there.
Yeah. Me having no kid, I was like, answer how I want it to be.
Yeah. You do not let other people influence your actions. I don't tend to. Well, no. Okay. Yeah. No, I don't.
I'll say if I know you don't.
I don't. I really don't. I was trying to think about it, but then like I have no problem telling people to fuck off. See,
I don't remember. I think I did like just a small agree because sometimes I do, but it depends on if I'm comfortable with the situation or not. So
yeah. I live in a family who's all about hunting, who's all about their football and every other stereotype along with the backwoods shit, and they've tried to recruit me into getting into that shit all the time growing up, and even now, like, fucking, what am I gonna? I have never killed an animal. What am I gonna do with a hunting box for Christmas? Like,
oh yeah, I remember you telling me this kind of shit you've gotten as gifts, and it's like, I'm never gonna use this ever.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't need this, Grandma. Like, fuck, I even got a fucking Chiefs chair once, and I've only been to one game, and that was because they woke me up and told me to get my ass ready because they weren't going to waste a ticket because my brother couldn't make it.
I was say the only professional sporting event I've been to is a Cardinals game in St. Louis. So
yeah. Which the only sport, like, I enjoy going out and watching them.
I keep up with my team's like scores and stuff. Like right now, Michigan State is playing in the Sweet 16 of March Madness, so I've been keeping tabs on that. But
see, I found that like if I go to a sporting event, I like it, like just being there. But I mean, like, I couldn't give less of a shit about the stats. Right. Like, I like the action of it.
Right. Yeah.
And then like watching on TV, I can't get into it. But yeah, if I'm there, like fucking hockey, like I want to go to a hockey match sometime soon. I got to go to St. Louis. When you sleep, your dreams tend to focus on the real world and its events. Yeah, most of the time. But it still gets, my dreams still get a little out there.
The team I was just talking about, the Michigan State, just beat Duke in the Sweet 16.
Nice.
And Duke was ranked 1, Michigan State was ranked 2. In their bracket. Oh boy. Yes.
It does not take you much time to start getting involved in social activities at your new workplace. Yeah, no, they either have to tell me that it's a requirement, or or they won't see me there.
Right. I'm interested in this answer.
You're more of a natural improviser than a careful planner. Yeah, but I'm not good at it.
Let's say I carefully plan, like I said earlier, my days. So I was into this area.
Yeah, I like to play. So I used to be more of a planner. I can still be a good organizer.
Right.
I don't like it. Like, my mom used to get on to me and say, like, you know how to do all this shit, but why are you so lazy?
This one where it says your emotions control you more than you control them, I answered strongly disagree, and somehow still got ENFP, which F is like feelings more than thinking. And I was like,
Yes.
It's like they don't control me.
I know I'm not going to put disagree on that, but I'll go ahead and
slightly agree.
Yeah, slightly agree. No, I'm going to go ahead and do the next one up.
I agree. Yeah.
You enjoy going to social events that involve dress up or role playing activities.
I've done this for a senior trip where we did role play activities during a dinner. Like, it was basically a play involving us while we ate.
Oh, nice.
I did not have fun.
Like murder mystery type shit. Like,
yeah, something kind of like that. But like Justin had to play the role of someone. I had to play one of the Three Stooges. You know. Yeah.
I mean,
Justin was the mafia boss, which was fucking awesome. And because his lackey was our bus driver who went with us on the senior trip. His name was Mr. Carney. The guy's like 6 feet tall. Used to be a bodybuilder, so he is huge. The guy's like 400-some pounds of like pure like muscle. Nice. Like it was crazy because it was funny. Justin saying the mafia boss stuff, like in charge of this huge.
I forgot to put a roast me picture up on Reddit this morning. Shit, fuck. I made a note about it, and I saw the note, and I remember last night it was something that didn't come out right on Siri, and I was just like, whatever, I'll remember. I couldn't figure out what it was for. It was really off. Like, it was completely off, and I was like, ugh. Like, if it's going to be this off, I'm not going to try a second time.
Right.
You enjoy going to social events that involve dress up or role play activities. Yeah, I can do the dress up or role play.
Right.
The social events thing.
Another reason I probably didn't like it is because I was there with my entire class. If it was just me and my friends, probably would have enjoyed it. But
No,
other classmates were there.
Yeah, the people you're forced to get along with.
Yeah.
You often spend time exploring unrealistic and practical yet intriguing ideas. Yep.
There's also another school there, like another class there, so they were part of it too.
And then you just don't know those people, and you're having to
blow a bag of dicks, dude.
Yeah. Okay. You would rather improvise and spend time coming up with a detailed plan. Someone agree? I mean, it'll be somewhat planned,
right?
And I feel like this question was asked before, but whatever.
There's a lot of them that are kind of repeated.
Yeah. You are relatively reserved and quiet person. Yeah. Part of the time. Depends.
Yeah.
If you had a business, you would find it very difficult to fire loyal but underperforming employees. Most likely.
Yeah.
Because I'll probably just end up becoming friends with him, and it's going to be like, great, now you're taking advantage.
Yeah.
But we're friends. You often complicate the reasons for human existence. Contemplate. Whoops.
It was one of my neutral ones. I was like, I don't care.
I mean, I have. And of course, I've seen, the best of both worlds on the issue. Like, I know everything or everything to know with evolutionism, creationism, where all the bullshit lies, where the facts actually thrive, like all that. So, Yeah, I'm just gonna put it slightly.
Agree.
Yeah.
You've pondered it before.
I definitely have. I mean, like, I tried the religious thing for.
Right.
I tried it. I mean, like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Sorry if it didn't work out, but I tried. Logic is usually more important than heart when it comes to making important decisions. Yeah. I don't know what I want to do with that one.
I'll tell you what I did when you answer. I went strongly agree.
Strongly agree. Yeah.
Fuck other people's feelings.
Cause I was thinking of.
I use logic in my everyday life, so.
Yeah. Well, when I was thinking, I was thinking like I wasn't thinking of other people.
I was like, man, I am at times pretty right wing.
I mean, whenever it said it,
fucking people's feelings.
Whenever it's talking about logic is usually more important than heart, I thought it was talking about like my personal, not necessarily everyone else's.
Right.
I don't know. It depends. I mean, I usually try to go for the logic, and I'm going to go slightly agree.
Right.
I usually try to go for the logical one, but I don't know. Sometimes the heart wants what it wants.
Right.
Keeping your options open is more important than having a to-do list. I'm going to go with that one.
I did slightly disagree.
Yeah, well, sorry.
No, you good. There's certain ones I remember what I actually put. So
see, like, this is the difference between intro and outroverts. Is it extroverted?
Extroverted and introverted, yeah.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I like having my options open, but, I mean, I like to have a to-do list at the same time.
And for me, I kind of just grew up with...
Because my to-do list is a very loose to-do list. Like, I don't always do everything on there. My plans don't normally work out. I make the plan and it doesn't happen.
Yeah, well, for me, growing up, all I did was watch TV or play video games, and that was just a life living a roulette of what I'm going to watch or do next.
Right.
So it's just always whatever. If your friend is sad about something, you are more likely to offer emotional support than suggest ways to deal with the problem. No, I'm going to suggest ways to deal with the problem.
So yeah, I'm just there to support my buddies. I did strongly agree here.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
Because I don't always have the answers for how they deal with the problem. That's my thing. I was just like, I want to know how to help them most of the time, so...
See, like, and I'm not...
Just help them in anywhere I can, so there we go.
Well, see, like, I'm not very good...
I mean, you with the emotional stuff, yeah, I gotcha.
See, and this actually kind of plays into here. Like, when it comes to other people, and when it comes to myself, I'm gonna switch this. I'm gonna switch it to that one. Because if I offer advice,
to see people do the test. That's not you. That has a different personality. Like, Colton's answers are very interesting, and Colton was very interested in mine whenever we took them. So,
But yeah, like I'm not very good with offering emotional support. I'm better with just offering ideas.
Yeah.
Like a suggestion. I'm always like, I mean, you don't have to do this, but
you can see in later Call of Duty videos and stuff where my friends are dealing with stuff, and I'm just like, I'm sorry, bud. It's like you're my best friend now.
I'm here.
Yeah. You just hang out with me, bud. We'll just play games together, have a good time.
You rarely feel insecure.
No,
I'm gonna put that.
Yeah, I think I did pretty neutral on that, or because I am a Leo, I do care about how I look sometimes out in public. Anyways, I do. There's some things I feel insecure about and don't.
Oh yeah. You have no difficulties coming up with a personal timetable and sticking to it. Great. Like, no difficulties. So, the personal is that more like kind of? Is this different from the other question? Like,
it's basically asking how well do you manage your time? Like you
pretty poorly.
Like basically you have no difficulties managing your time is what it's saying.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I did too. I'm not amazing at it, especially at home. Like personal timetable, yeah, it's not really easy to manage. But work related, I can manage that pretty easily.
Yeah, like I can get to work, but honestly,
and do work, and if pretty decent.
Yeah, and that's whenever I'm
So.
being told, like come in this time, leave at that time, and I'm like, great, I'll do that. Then I, work my schedule around that, and then my schedule is just what the fuck ever. So, being right is more important than being cooperative when it comes to teamwork. Being teamwork
being right
though
is more important than being cooperative.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and disagree. I like to cooperate.
Yeah.
And I'm open.
I don't remember what I answered.
Yeah. You think that everyone's views should be respected regardless of whether they are supported by facts or not? Yeah, I'll strongly agree to that. I mean, as long as my exception is usually, and I'll tell this to people if it gets to it, like, you have your opinions, I have my opinions, we should be able to hear each other out, and we have two ideas, two things that are supportive by different facts. Usually most of the time.
Right.
There's not always facts there, but some people believe there are facts there.
Right.
So, it's whatever. You feel more energetic after spending time with a group of people. The only thing is, like, whenever we all hang out, it's usually middle of the night, and by the time we're done, that's whenever I'm ready for bed, so I don't know.
You're right. It's like, you seem more energetic after hanging out with me today than you were when you got here.
Yeah, so that's good. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and agree.
I'd say I slightly agree, because it's like I don't get worn out by hanging out with my
I mean, we're
friends
just
and
sitting here and recording videos and whatnot, so you frequently misplace your things. I mean, not frequently.
I'll say I did somewhere in the disagree. I can't remember his first or second dot.
I'm just gonna do neutral because I don't know for that one.
Right.
Some of these feel like loaded questions.
Right.
You see yourself as very emotionally stable. I mean, I'm not super emotionally stable.
Right.
I can't, if I get into an argument, there is a good possibility that I will just shut down.
Yeah.
Well, like, not a debate, but like an actual, like, oh, this is hurting our relationship argument.
Right.
And that's usually because, like, I don't want to say anything because I know I'll say something bad.
Right.
Like,
yeah, I put mine somewhere in the agree. I don't remember where. Because I feel like, I mean, it's fine if they want to, if they get too heated about some kind of argument or something like you're saying, and then I'm like, okay, well then they're the ones who are overreacting to whatever, because I don't like there's a lot of my friends that have very opposing views to mine, and I don't care as long as we can like each other and be cool with each other. I don't give a crap at all.
We can relate on different levels.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure I come from a whole family that's just emotionally unstable.
Right. My family doesn't show a lot of emotion. I think I show more emotion than most people in my family on either side. So.
Yeah.
And that's probably because I'm kind of extroverted. So.
See, I show like the least amount of emotion out of anyone in my family.
If you talk about my mom's side, I don't think I've ever heard or even said myself to my Nana and Grandpa that I love you. I don't think I've ever said that. I don't think they've ever said it to me.
Damn.
It's just like, we know.
Yeah, I mean, it's
we just don't share emotion.
It's obvious.
It's not a thing. Yeah.
Your mind is always buzzing with unexplored ideas and plans. Yes.
Yeah, mine was in there too.
Yep. You would not call yourself a dreamer. Wow. So, you should always be a dreamer. I mean, you don't know what the future is.
I dream about all kinds of stuff. Yeah, it's like I hope for all kinds of great stuff in the future.
And you can't be a doer unless you're a dreamer first, because I know what you want first. Yeah. God damn. You usually find it difficult to relax when talking in front of many people.
This was a neutral for me. It depends on the people.
See, that's the thing.
And the topic. And the thing I'm talking about.
Well, that's the thing. See, I'm going to go ahead and put I'm gonna put this, but I was in acting, and so like I can go up and perform, but at the same time I was also in speech, and that was whenever I was having to make something, that's I made sure it had to make sense, and
right.
I had to.
Like it's different when you're making it compared to something that's already been made, and you just have to memorize lines.
It's definitely like it's the farthest thing from improv.
Right.
So, generally speaking, you rely more on your experience than your imagination. Wouldn't you just need experience to develop imagination?
No, everyone has an imagination when they're little, and they don't have a lot of experience then.
Well, yeah.
But some people do rely more on their past experiences than they do on their, like, thinking of the future, their imagination.
Yeah, which I think I'm going to go with disagree slightly.
Yeah.
Because, just because I know how I am. You worry too much about what other people think. Yeah, I disagree. I tend to not give a shit about other people and what they think.
Yeah, mine was actually kind of in the agree there. Because I do worry a lot.
Yeah.
I want people to like me.
I mean, like, I have my insecurities. But
there's certain
the
people
time,
I don't care if they like me or not. It's just...
Yeah.
It just depends on the person, really. That's why I did slightly agree, I think. Because I was like, well, and most people that I know, I'd worry if I, like, made them feel a certain way after something I did or something. And that's why I slightly agreed, because it's like, sometimes.
If the room is full, you stay closer to the walls, avoiding the center. Yes. I'm a wallflower, I'll say that.
Fly on the wall.
Oh, yeah. You have a tendency to procrastinate until there is not enough time to do everything. I'll do that. No, I'm not strongly agree. You feel very anxious in stressful situations. Yes, not always. But yeah, if it's a situation,
if it's a stressful situation, a little bit.
Yeah.
I get a little bit anxious.
Depends on what's stressing me out and how much control I have over that situation to begin with.
My senior year of high school was probably the most anxious year of my life for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Really? That was like the easiest year of high school for me.
I don't know. I had a bunch of stuff going on with my heart that year. I was not healthy that year. For the first 3/4 of the year, and it was literally a week or two before baseball season, and I started feeling way better. And then all of baseball season, I felt great. I was like, fucking awesome. Yeah. I even got depressed my senior year for a good amount of the year, the first half of the year, and some of the second semester I was depressed and stuff. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
No stranger.
That's the only time in my life I've really been depressed.
Damn, son.
Even though senior year, schoolwork-wise and stuff, it was the easiest ever.
I got really depressed as a child, and my grandpa even tells me oh, you used to be the happy-go-lucky character and whatnot, and then all of a sudden one day you just gave up.
Yeah.
and I don't know how to explain it to him, but I think it's because I kind of caught up with some bullshit.
Uh-huh. Yeah, your family probably did it to you.
Yeah.
Just people around you can make it happen,
Oh yeah. You believe that it is more rewarding to be liked by others than to be powerful.
This is one of my neutral ones because I want to be liked by others, but power's nice.
Yeah, want to be the Thanos friendships.
Uh-huh.
I guess I'm not really looking for power, but I do find it more rewarding. I don't want to strongly agree.
Right.
But yeah, I'll agree with that. You have always been interested in unconventional and ambiguous things, e.g. in books, art, or movies.
Yeah.
Condition. I can't remember exactly what ambiguous means again. What is it?
Ambiguous?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact definition, but like if you look at unconventional, then it's like, conventional things are going to be things that you need or like things that are quote unquote important.
Okay, so
because,
basically
like when you look at society, entertainment is normally not seen as the most important thing.
Yeah, so it's asking me if I'm a fucking nerd.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. You often take
I was in the agree for it, I'm pretty sure, whenever I answered it. It's just like, I like books, arts, and movies. I really do like art and like photography and stuff. I really do. I like seeing other people's stuff. It's interesting to me.
Right. You often take initiative in social situations.
This is one of my neutrals. Because I was like, I can, and sometimes I don't,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Disagree? Yeah.
I can
I can be a leader if I need to be, and I can be a follower if I need to be. Doesn't matter.
Like if I'm going, my results.
Yeah. Okay, you got INFP, mediator.
Oh, so that's a little different.
Yeah, with the INFP and then -T.
-T. So I almost have the INTP.
You're almost INTP, yeah. So whoever you talked to was pretty close. What that means is that you're an INFP with some T. Because I was ENFP with some T.
Yes.
So.
And what does the F stand for? Feelings?
Feeling, I think, I don't know, it talks about it. Yeah, feeling. You're introverted and intuitive. Feeling, instead of judging, you're more prospecting. All that good stuff. So you're 63% introverted, 71% intuitive. That's energy. Mine is the introverted. Okay. For nature, your nature is more feeling than it is thinking. But that doesn't mean that you don't think about a lot of stuff.
Well, yeah, I think of 37% of things.
Yeah. Tactics, so you're more prospecting than you are judging.
Identity.
And identity, you're more turbulent than you are
assertive. How confident you are in decision. And I'm 50-50 with that.
You're basically 50-50. I was nearly 50-50 with my mind. But I was more extroverted than introverted.
Nice.
Alright, and now you can start reading all this other stuff.
Meteor personality. Let's see.
Yeah, okay, see there's the -A and the -T, you got the -T.
Yeah, cool.
Because you're more thinking than you are like assertive, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, yours is a type of diplomat. You're a mediator. So now we get to read all this stuff because there's a lot.
Mediator personalities are true idealists, always looking for the hint of good in even the worst of people and events, searching for ways to make things better. While they may be perceived as calm, reserved, or even shy, mediators have an inner flame and passion that can truly shine. Comprising just 4% of the population. Oh, hey, cool. That's pretty dope. The risk of feeling misunderstood is unfortunately high for the mediator personality type, but when they find like-minded people to spend their time with, the harmony they feel will be a fountain of joy and inspiration.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
And this talks about the diplomat stuff, like they're guided by the principles, rather than logic. Like Colton is an analyst, which me and you are both. We're in the diplomat role group because I'm a campaigner. Nice. Just like Aaron Hansen. So weird that me and him have the same personality type.
All right, let me see this.
There's a lot of some of this stuff is not really interesting to read.
Sure, but no, not what we may be.
It's really like this is the introduction. It's like these things that are fun.
Okay, well then let me see what I want to see from that. Oh, strengths and weaknesses. Definitely.
You want to look at that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I looked at all of them because like all the things over here. Some of them were short. Some of them were
idealistic.
You're idealistic. That's a strength of yours.
Awesome. Oh, let me see this.
Yeah. Ooh, seek and value harmony.
We'll come to admire and depend on them for their optimism. Aw, you guys.
Open-minded and flexible. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, fuck yeah.
Very creative.
Seek and value harmony. Yeah, that's true. Open-minded. Yep. I'm very open-minded and flexible. Like my opinions have changed. Like
Right.
they have. I mean, I feel like they're always changing, to be honest. But I'm
Right.
always wanting. I mean, I can't know what's right away.
Right.
That's what I hate about people. It's like, how the fuck do you all of a sudden have an opinion on this?
Right. Well,
very creative, yes.
Yeah. Passionate and energetic.
Yeah, I can.
Depends on the thing.
Yeah. Dedicated and hardworking.
I'd say that.
I'm a lazy fucker.
Weaknesses, too idealistic.
Well, fuck you.
Too altruistic. Impractical.
Right. Mediators often take the realism too far, setting themselves up for disappointment as again and again evil things happen in the world. This is true on a personal level, too, as mediators may just idealize their partners but idolize them, forgetting that no one is perfect.
What's awesome is when you'll get to see the famous people who have the same personality type as you. That's fun.
Yeah.
In fact, just like dealing with data. Or
mediators are often so focused on the big picture that they forget the forest is made of individual trees. Okay, I get what it means, I guess. Yeah. Mediators are in tune with emotions and morality, and when the facts and data contradict their ideas or ideals, it can be a real challenge for them.
Take things personally and difficult to get to know.
Yeah.
I guess at first when I was working with you, maybe. But
I mean, we didn't click right off the bat.
Right.
Like, we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
I gotta check out my romantic relationships.
Yeah.
I'm working on that right now, actually. Love all, trust a few, do wrong to none. Yeah. Unless they do wrong to me, to be honest.
Friendships is the one that'll tell you, like, I think, like, which of the other personalities that you're supposed to get along with really well.
Yeah,
I think introduction is actually the famous people if you want to look at it after the romantic stuff.
Yeah, okay.
It's at the very bottom of introduction, I think.
What is this? What all does this have? Better 3 hours too soon than a minute too late.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
A lot of
this is a lot
to read.
You
guys just pause if you want to read it.
Yeah. Well, I'm intrigued by this. Right. This aversion to conflict. This is contributing greatly to stability in the relationship when done right. Is probably the most urgent quality for mediators to work on. Between their sensitivity and imagination, mediators are prone to internalizing even objective statements and facts, reading into them themes and exaggerated consequences, sometimes responding as though these comments are metaphors designed to threaten the very foundation of their principle.
I like that one. The second paragraph where it says, at their best, mediators do everything they can to be the ideal partner, staying true to themselves and encouraging their partners to do the same.
Yeah, cool,
that's pretty accurate for you, I'd say, probably.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Let's go see what famous people you're like, and then we can go back to friendships here in a second. It should be at the bottom. Or towards the bottom.
Let's see who I'm
I need to update my mouse drivers, that's why the wheel isn't working great. Okay.
William Shakespeare. Johnny Depp. Oh my god. Who the fuck is Bajork? Bajork.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Oh yeah, he's pretty cool. Wait, he's the one that did Game of Thrones, right?
No, that's George R.R. Martin.
Oh, what did he do?
I don't know. He is an author. I'm pretty sure, but I don't remember.
Yes.
I'll have to look him up later.
Yes. Let's see who else.
Julia Roberts.
Okay. Lisa Kudrow. I like her.
Tom Hiddleston.
Oh fuck yeah. Yeah.
Alicia Keys.
Whoever the fuck that is.
Frodo Baggins.
Frodo. More specifically, Frodo. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Anne from Anne of I actually know who that is.
Yeah, I do too.
Wait, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a really crappy PBS special.
I know.
You've seen those?
Yes,
Anne of Green Gables?
Yes.
The first and second one? Yes. What the fuck?
Yes, I know who that is. They're right.
Holy shit. Yeah. Fuck. Oh.
From X-Files.
Yeah, I don't really know. I don't really know who that is. Arwen, the Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, like, I know Frodo, but let's not get too much into Lord of the Rings or Downton Abbey. Lance Sweets. That's that really weird skinny guy, right?
I think so.
Yeah. No, I don't know who the fuck this is.
I don't know. Okay,
But
back up. You can scroll up and
he's
go
a
to
ginger.
4.
Let's get rid of him. I like how everyone's wearing green.
Yeah, they're all diplomats.
Yeah.
And friendships, yay.
Friendships.
Tell us what kind of friendships you're better with.
We're about to uncover some truths here.
Yeah, see if ENFP are...
Yeah. The true friends of people with the mediator personality type tend to be few and far between. Yeah. But those that make the cut are often friends for life. The challenge is the many dualities, that this type harbors when it comes to being sociable. Mediators crave the depth of mutual human understanding. God damn it, I need glasses. But tire easily, and it's because of looking at the screen. Like looking at the screen, looking away. I kind of got the weird eye thing going on.
Right.
Which probably also means my blood pressure is high.
If you can ever get one of these pairs of glasses, you definitely should.
Oh, I do have a pair.
Do you? Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say it really helps me.
I think I bought them with you. Because they kind of had a knockoff pair at whatever.
Because this I got for my birthday because I asked for them 2 years ago.
I didn't get the official set, but there was one that was like, hey, this blocks from this, and that, and it was like, that's what we need.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
And it's $4.
Yeah. Yeah, you did buy those.
Yeah.
I think it's down a little bit where it starts talking about the friends, the other personality types they're good friends with. Okay. Sure.
For the
ESTJ, an executive. So those are supposed to make really good friends for you. Well, there's someone in this house that has the executive personality type.
Is it your mom?
No.
Okay. Is it Talon?
Yep. He has the executive personality type.
Oh, well, it looks like me and Cheetah Boy are best friends. Sorry, Dyson. This was
My mom got Defender, I think, which is one of the blue ones. Can't remember.
Okay. Yeah, I have no idea which one that is.
I don't remember exactly what group that is, but yeah.
The other. Okay, in a lot of ways, this limits the potential pool of friends to other types in the diplomat role group, who are able to pick up on the subtle clues left by the mediator friends, and who are more likely than not to enjoy something of human enigma.
And when I was reading Talon, it was him to a freaking down to the molecular level. That was Talon. It was so accurate for Talon, the executive.
Oh yeah.
How he's the STJ. Yeah.
That's awesome.
He's judgmental. He thinks more than he uses his feelings. He's definitely more extroverted than introverted.
Nice.
Speaks his mind. Very honest.
But if mediator shields are properly navigated and they decide to open up and trust another person, a strong, stable friendship will ensue, marked by passionate support and idealism, subtle poetic wit, and a level of emotional insight that is hard to match. Mediators' friends will be rewarded with calm, sensitivity, and depth. An ever-present desire to help learn and grow, but even the most confident and assertive mediators will only be able to keep up this relaxed and present exterior for so long. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. That's tough. Well, I guess we won't be friends soon. I'm sorry.
But at the top, it's once you become friends, they usually last a lifetime.
Yeah, it's so what?
It must be for certain personality types, is what they're talking about.
Maybe, there. Yeah. But what? We're gonna be friends forever, but I'm gonna fucking hate you.
Well, Parenthood's the next one.
Ooh,
see how your parenthood is.
Yeah, we should probably check that out.
But see, I think I read that one to myself.
Yes,
I didn't really
this.
deep into it.
Yeah, this.
That one. Yeah, that's
a definite.
Yeah, you need to. I can see that you've needed to recharge before from just people.
Yeah, and I've always taken that as me being an introvert.
Yeah,
I'm used to being by myself.
That's just an introvert. Yeah, mediator parents. Oh boy.
Share the mediator personality type share a tendency to not only thrive to learn and grow as principled, morale individuals, but to bring like-minded people on that journey with them. Oh, wow. I actually did get a guy at work not too long ago, like maybe 2 or 3 days ago. He came up to me and he started asking me a lot of weird questions, and one of those was, "Are you a father?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Oh, yeah, because you look like the father figure." And I'm not sure if I... kind of fat. At least I'm not as fat as I used to be.
Right.
So, well, yeah, kind of fat.
My mom asked that whenever you went out the first time. She's like, "Has he lost weight?" I was like, "Yeah."
Well, you have no idea.
Yeah. Colton's even lost weight, but that's because of his girlfriend.
Yeah, and I think...
Because they fuck like rabbits.
And I think Colton's a little heavier than me, I think.
He
Or
might
maybe
be now.
we're about...
He might be now, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I know he used to be way thinner, but he's... he won't even admit he's gotten himself a little chunky.
He has lost 30 pounds though in like the last 2 months. So.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah, or maybe even just like last month. Yeah.
I haven't actually...
He still weighs more than I do.
I have not weighed myself in over a year and a half.
Because when he got big, he got to like a little over 200 pounds.
Dang.
I mean, he is like 5'11", so he's taller than I am, so he has more to go out with and be heavier than me. Because the heaviest I've weighed in my entire life is what I weigh now, 150. So
yeah, I need to find out how much I weigh because I just
because I'm 5'7" and a half. I'm not very tall.
Okay, so
the parents are warm, loving, and supportive is basically what it's saying. The parent one basically likes to repeat itself. It did for me, anyways. So
oh, okay.
They like to give their kids freedom. It said.
Okay, yeah, I definitely do that.
Yeah. I like to read the ones with the green line next to it. For some of these, it's like those seemed a little bit better.
Mediators never stop encouraging their children to learn and grow, and they consider it their duty to inspire and motivate them, both by using their sensitivity and intuition to speak to their children's language and by leading the way themselves. Aww. Modest doubt is called the beacon of the wise. The biggest challenge for mediator parents, especially more turbulent types who often have even more trouble with self-doubt than most, is to establish...
You're more turbulent than you were assertive, so...
Yeah, is to establish more practical and day-to-day structures and rules. Mediators may be able to convey the abstract value of honesty with a remarkable skill, but it's not always easy to equate that idea with the practical reality of their children being home from the movies when they said they were going to be, and it's especially challenging when these misunderstandings result in conflict.
Career paths is interesting.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Especially the part... I definitely look at career paths because it'll tell you some that are like good for them, which I don't know exactly where. It's not normally the first paragraph. But we'll find it.
There's place and means for everyone. Oh, here's a green. Most any cause, idea, or field can benefit from the artful and natural expression from that mediators bring to the table, and mediators have their pick of the world in choosing who they work with.
I'm gonna try and find, because every single one has like a little area where it talks about like give some examples.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. The mediators challenges they like to challenge their creativity, independence, and their need for meaningful relationships. Ooh. Okay, so... Okay, first and foremost, it's seemingly every mediator's dream growing up to become an author.
Shit.
Is that pretty accurate for you?
Yeah.
The internet brings to the world the opportunities of blogging and freelance work. Alright, with their gift for language and written expression to take their rough translations and slick pitches and inject them with a sense of beauty and poetry. Okay, so you're more for like writing and stuff like that.
Yeah, and more creative thoughts to express.
So that's the kind of jobs that you would be good with. Mine were all over the place as a campaigner, as like all kinds of different shit was listed.
Just do it all.
I was like, damn, like photography was listed in there. I was like, I do like photography.
Now let's just look at the conclusion.
Let's say workplace habits. I think there's only like, if there is one of those green line ones, we'll read it. But besides that, then we don't really need to. Because whenever I read mine, I was like, yeah, see, there wasn't one. I was like,
yeah. See, I know my workplace habits pretty well.
Yeah, exactly. It says it basically earlier in the introduction for hardworking. So there you go.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we can...
Few personality types are as poetic and kind-hearted as mediators. Aww. There are altruism. Is that right? Altruism?
Well, where's that? Yeah, altruism.
Yeah. And vivid imaginations allowed mediators to overcome many challenging obstacles, more often than not brightening the lives of those around them. Mediators' creativity is invaluable in many areas, including their own personal growth. Yet mediators can be easily tripped up in areas where their idealism and passion are more of a liability than an asset. Whether it's navigating interpersonal conflicts, confronting unpleasant facts, pursuing self-realization, or finding a career path that aligns well with your inner core, you may face numerous challenges that at times can even make you question who you really are. So, there's more. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the more.
Yeah.
What's the last...
I was about to say, reading the...
Are you ready to begin your journey? And then continue to the next section.
Okay, now this one is like, if you pay money, the last one say basically, you can learn more if you pay us money.
Yeah, I mean, you told me quite a bit, so I think I'm a satisfied customer who never paid a dime.
Let's see. Okay, so we're diplomats. You're a mediator. I'm a campaigner.
Sweet.
That's what Colton was.
Yeah.
He was a debater.
And then I was the INTP, or I thought I was at one time.
You thought you were a logician, but you're actually a mediator.
Yeah.
You have butterflies flying around you.
Yeah, I'm a fucking hippie. Yeah.
I have like really stupid hair and wear backpacks all the time with ties.
And we're both women.
My mom was a defender. Town was an executive. They're sentinels. That's what they are.
Oh.
My dad was an adventurer.
Cool.
Yeah. And...
Why is the adventurer an artist?
I don't know.
Okay. They could have made it Bear Grylls or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, thanks for watching, everybody. We hope you guys enjoyed that.
Yeah. Now you know a little bit more about me.
Yeah.
Now we all know a little bit more
Probably
about me.
a longest one yet, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, we just kind of kept talking.
It's fine.